Singapore's total fertility rate hit a historic low of 0.87 last year, what Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong calls an existential challenge. He adds that immigration is now essential for the nation's survival, with plans to raise new citizenship from about 25,000 currently to between 25,000 and 30,000 annually over the next 5 years. These trends will be closely tracked to ensure Singaporeans ultimately benefit. Natalie Ong with this report.
Singaporeans are having fewer babies, and last year marked a record low. Total fertility rate, or TFR, fell to 0.87, a significant drop from the 0.97 last year, and far below 1.24 just a decade ago. At the same time, the population is aging rapidly. In 2015, 1 in 8 citizens were aged above 65. Today, it's 1 in 5.
This room, when we fill it up, is about 100. In the next generation, you'll be less than half of us around about the optics that we had during COVID-19 when we have to have safe distancing. And the next generation is just about the front row, one row, not 2 rows, one of the front rows. 19 of us will be left. So that's what 0.87 means. Over time, it will be practically impossible to reverse the trend because we will have fewer and fewer women who can bear children. PM said we have not given up, and he emphasized we will not give up. Let me add one more. We cannot give up.
Mr. Gan adds that the citizen population could shrink by the early part of 2040s if no new measures are taken. Some steps include strengthening support for Singaporeans in their marriage and parenthood journey. But he stressed that immigration is necessary for Singapore's survival. DPM Gan cited a 2021 IPS survey which found that 3 in 4 Singaporeans agree that immigrants are generally good for the country's economy. More than 60% also agreed that doing so helps to bring in new ideas and culture into the country. However, he also noted that many Singaporeans have personal concerns, such as the possibility of fewer jobs and the changed environment from the ones they grew up in.
We will maintain the broad ethnic balance of our citizen population and continue to carefully manage the impact of immigration on our population composition to preserve the overall texture of our society. We will carefully manage the pace of immigration and ensure we do not bring in immigrants faster than we can accommodate. We will also continue to be selective about who we bring in.
Efforts to better integrate new citizens will also be ramped up by creating more opportunities for interaction. Last year, around 25,000 persons were granted citizenships. That figure could go up to between 25,000 and 30,000 annually over the next 5 years, depending on demographic trends. Mr. Gan adds that permanent resident intake will also be adjusted to around 40,000 annually, slightly higher than the 35,000 PRs granted last year. This number will be monitored to ensure Singapore citizens remain the majority. Plus, reducing reliance on foreign manpower by improving productivity and retaining higher skilled talent.
Looking ahead, our total population for the next 5 years will hopefully still grow, but most likely at a slower rate than over the past 5 years. And our total population will still be significantly below 6.9 million by 2030, as we have said earlier. Beyond 2030, if present trends continue, it will take us a considerable time to reach 6.9 million.
Mr. Gan stressed that the government will continue strengthening investments in areas including housing and jobs to help Singaporeans achieve their goals.